passing it around unselfishly. That was reflected in their assist totals.
Doubled by Hartenstein. Outside Young. Inside to stop the run. It's not going to go for him. Good work defensively by Hartenstein. From the arc. MP shot is off. Clippers trail by 17. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, earlier I spoke with Jake. The developing game of Trae Young is something that Coach discussed with his players. Coach said he's been one of the league's assist leaders. Don't get so consumed trying to stop him that you give him the easy passes inside. They know the danger that Young possesses. We'll see if they can contain him here. Brian, back over to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Now here's Podziemski. Here's Christie. A good-looking shot from the wing. The Lakers lead by 15. All right, Grant, when we talk about the range Trae Young possesses, just how dangerous can this guy be?
Well, when he's on, he's a nightmare matchup for defenses. Once he crosses half court, he's a threat to score, which in turn really helps open up the floor for everyone else on his team.
Here's Filipowski. Can't connect from short range. And so it's the Lakers with it. And here's MP from outside. And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Young with it. Now guarded by MP. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Fires from deep. The rebound by Filipowski. Clippers trail by 21. 1:51 left to play in the first quarter. Podziemski. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
A deep three from MP. Rebound by the Clippers. Christie up top, covered by MP. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And where have the shots been coming from tonight? Here's a look. Broken down by paint, mid-range, and three-point shot attempts so far for the Clippers.
And you like their strategy going for all these corner three shots, but they're really struggling to knock them down, so the results just haven't been there yet.
And the Lakers making a change here. Tyson's checked in. Hachimura's checked in for the Clippers. Thomas comes in for Podziemski, and he comes up with a bucket.
Well, this is the area that he's most comfortable. Rui Hachimura, such a solid performer in the painted area.
From deep, MP. Pass to Tyson. The three is up. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 4 assists in the game. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Wing shot on the way. Rebound by the Lakers. Antetokounmpo has got rebound number 5 here tonight. From deep, MP. Good! Another from 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
It's stolen by MP. Puts up a 3. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Pass to Young. And the Clippers miss again.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a 3 of his own, but you gotta play smarter. Play your game, not theirs. They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And so it's MP making things happen. In for the Lakers. MP comes in for Luka Doncic. And the Clippers will go for a different look here. Now here's Filipowski. Defense is right there.
They're improving, but still find themselves behind.
Yeah, but this run started with tighter execution at both ends, and that'll need to be maintained for them to have a chance to take the lead.
So, on the floor for the Clippers, Kyle Filipowski is out there with Cameron Thomas. Then there's Brandon Podziemski. Then it's Trae Young.
What a great look by MP. He just finds a way to deliver.
And Grant, when it comes to a franchise player, how much does it help to have a guy who unites the locker room?
Well, you know, B.A., when you think of guys like LeBron James or a Stephen Curry or Tim Duncan, it's not just about their play on the court, but the type of person you see in the locker room. That can rally a franchise.
Boy, slow start for him out of the gates, but you can feel that rhythm building.
From deep, MP. Pure from three-point range. MP's got 44.
Oh, he's been a man on a mission, and there's nothing that's slowing him down.
And Young draws the double. Now here's Filipowski. The D's right on him. Here's Thomas for three, and he drains him. A solid 5 for 6 now.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
MP scanning the floor. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Ooh, this guy is as hot as they come from distance. Defensively, you almost have to pick him up once he crosses half court.
To the inside. James with a steal. And here's MP from outside. Good. He hits again.
Oh, my goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Back to Young. This one for three. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got 6 rebounds here tonight. MP outside. And it's good. He hits another one.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Bucks played some superb basketball. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points and was locked in from distance. It was impressive. And really, it's a game that will stand out when you look at his career, considering how absurd some of those numbers are. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Now for the Lakers. Clipman comes in for Tyson, and Doncic has subbed in for James. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Christie's checked in from deep. MP buries it from 3. MP's got 55.
This guy has absolutely owned this quarter. This is how you lead by example.
Podziemski's shot is good.
You know, building up confidence as the game goes on. Hit one from behind the arc in the opening period. 2 here in the second.
From deep, MP drills it from deep. MP's got 58.
He's dropping the 3 ball with incredible consistency. What a barrage here in the first half.
And there's the lob.
Yeah, defensively, if you come off someone, Young will find him.
The Lakers lead by 22. Back to Doncic. Pass to MP. The 3. Yet another bucket.
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the LA Clippers. Young drawing the double team. Outside Christie. To the middle. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Boy, how about the timing, the delivery? That is exactly how you set a teammate up.
To the paint. Antetokounmpo can't connect.
Boy, that is tough defense. Exactly how you want to play him.
Pajimski with it. Guarded by Antetokounmpo.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. And here's MP from outside. And another three for the Lakers.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
If they're going to go on a run, Grant, there's no better time than right now.
You're so right, BA. I think they definitely expected a closer game than this.
Lets the three fly. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. A huge 24-point lead for them. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. More 2K action in just a moment.
And please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fast half-court shot on roll. They're measuring up the shot.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
You take a look at the Lakers. I love a new season, new faces, new places. Get to watch the rookies develop. Nothing better.
Yeah, it's great to be back for us, and for the players, and for the fans. And going back now to that first half, you could say things are going extremely well for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Yeah, they are letting it fly. We need an air traffic controller out there.
I'll grab the cones and vests out of the supply closet. Check. The extra batteries are at security if we need them. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
They've got Dick. MP is out there with James. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Hartenstein in at center. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Here's James. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 3 assists in the game.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way. Well, you cannot put it in a much better spot than that. Wow.
The Lakers lead by 21. Three-pointer. Oh, another one falls.
And this game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Pass to Christie. All alone. And there's another one for the Clippers.
Excellent execution coming out of the break. They've taken 3 shots and made 3 shots.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to MP. The rebound by Filipowski. Filipowski's got 7 rebounds in the game. Young with it. Hartenstein covering. Fires the 3. Hartenstein pulls it in.
They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
And there's James from the arc. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Boy, you have got to be pleased with the start of this third quarter. 3 for 4 out of the gate. Just keep your rhythm now.
Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Grady Dick picks one up.
At the line for 2.
And he drops the first. Christie hits them both. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Hartenstein passes to Dick. From deep, MP hits yet again. Wow!
And that's 70.
He is unconscious. The Clippers have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Young can't hit. The Lakers have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. And here's MP from outside. No good that time. The Clippers shooting an efficient 57% tonight.
Giannis puts his touch on every aspect of the game. Big reach on display that time.
MP shot is off. James against Christie. And Antetokounmpo over to help. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Podziemski's got 13 now.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
A deep 3 from MP. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Pass to Filipowski. And Antetokounmpo over to help. Outside Young. Outside Christie. Clock at 4. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Christie's got 10 points in the quarter.
Boy, this guy's been a monster this quarter. His team has needed it.
And here's MP from outside. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, B.A. Trae Young is learning to become more of a threat when he's off the ball. He said at every level there's a different type of game. Now, knowing the NBA game, I'm more patient, understanding how the game is, how to control it from the beginning to the end, and how you need to win. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. Pass to Dick. The 3. Second shot opportunity. And Hartenstein with the lay-in. Hartenstein's got his second bucket of the night.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Young against MP. Outside Christie. The shot. Rebound, the Lakers. Hartenstein's got 6 rebounds in the game. And here's MP from outside. Drains the triple.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
The Clippers have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Outside Podziemski. Dick brings the double team. Pass to Young. Five to shoot. The shot to stop the run. The shot's good. Young's got 15 points.
I really like that from Young. Hitting that tweener shot, making them guard you all around the floor.
And another one!
Incredible! 81 on the night, channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There's no slowing this guy down. He's on fire. And a foul called on MP. That's his first foul. Doncic is checked in for the Lakers. And he's checked in for the Clippers. Doubled by Hartenstein. Here's Christie. Outside Podziemski. Outside man. Here's Filipowski. And he goes in for the dunk.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Pass to Doncic. Here's James. 4-3. The shot that time not on target.
Boy, he hasn't helped them much tonight, but they've gotten a lot of productivity from other players.
A nice shot by Filipowski.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
Doncic outside. Now, here is James. And it's all from three-point range.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
Here's Christie. From outside, off the mark. Trying to get something going here in the half court.
Yeah, that's where they've been struggling to execute.
Sinks it from distance.
Well, you can see the team is just continuing to call his number. Until the defense figures it out, it ain't going to change.
Man tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Hartenstein a screen. Oh, there's the alley. Hammers the lob through.
How about that read by MP? Working the two-man action makes the right decision.
And for the Clippers, they're shooting 47% during this third quarter. Here's Christie. No good with the triple.
This guy just simply can't find his rhythm, and sometimes that happens.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Out to James. Back to MP. Takes a three. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 3 assists tonight.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Pass to Christie to halt the run. And no good. MP getting it done for the Lakers. He added to his astounding total of 3-pointers in this quarter. He may never have another night like... All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So, on the floor for the Clippers, we've got Smith, Trey Mann out there with Trae Young. Then it's Cam Thomas, and it's Hachimura in at the 4 slot. And you look around the league, 30 different organizations, each with their own cultures. What did you look for as a player, Grant?
Well, you know, B.A., winning always comes first. But after that, you're looking at resources and how they care for their players. That's where teams are trying to separate themselves these days.
Doncic's shot is good.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the L.A. Clippers. Thomas up top. Oh, great D that time from Doncic.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
For 3, Randall. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
I just love the moment.
And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
We played just over a minute here in the 4th. Down low. Here's Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Hachimura can make play after play above the rim. This guy's got a natural, gifted, athletic frame.
And here's MP from outside. Gets the 3 to fall.
Wow. Their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
There's the double with Doncic. Man, the pass to Smith. Back to Man. Jacks up a 3. The Lakers with a rebound. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Raptors at Scotiabank Arena in Toronto. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them. Oh, nice shot by MP.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Young, the pass to Smith. Outside man. The 3 is up. Pass to Thomas. And here's Young for 3. And it's Tyson with a rebound.
He started out strong. 3 threes in the first half, but the long ball has disappeared on him since.
MP shot is good.
This guy has been a key to their success tonight. He's been selective and efficient.
Hachimura outside. And we're going to have a jump ball. And Doris, you think about the top scorers in this league. They're creating those points with greater efficiency than in decades past.
Analytics is increasingly a part of the NBA. Teams are now understanding that 3 is more than 2, and if you don't make enough of them, you have a math problem. And then the other highly valued shots in the game, and maybe the most valued shots, are restricted area 2s. Listen, let's be smart about the game.
And here are the Lakers. They're on an 18-4 run. Doncic outside, fires the three, and the Lakers hit again from deep.
They're really employing a deep-range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
From deep, MP connects again from distance. Woo, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
The BA, he's on fire.
The Clippers have got 2 of 8 shots to drop in the final quarter. Right side man. Back to Hachimura. Fires for 3. Knocks it down from distance. Hachimura's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, the team has preached to Rui Hachimura to be aggressive on the offensive end. That is the decisive decision-making they're looking for.
And an emphatic jam on the lob.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. Pass to Hachimura. From deep, that's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
Well, this guy looking for opportunities to shot create. Rui Hachimura plays with focus on the offensive end.
Young against MP. And he lobs it up.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball. Really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Outside man from downtown. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Doris, over the last few years, the NBA has done an outstanding job with replay, expanding its usage.
Well, you say outstanding job. For some, they would tell you that the replays and the reviews are taking far too long. For me, I have no problem with the time it takes because ultimately, these are game-deciding, series-deciding, and often job-deciding outcomes. Let's get it right.
How's that for revenge? You know Young is looking to come right back with a triple of his own.
MP outside, beyond the arc, and the Lakers hit again from deep.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Thomas misses.
Sometimes you just lose that little bit of focus, and this is what happens.
To the middle. Here's Tyson, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Well, putting the team first. MP making a well-placed pass.
Young looking around. Rebound by the Lakers.
Well, this guy typically a nice touch from mid-range, but obviously can't make them all.
From deep, MP. He buries it from 3.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
And here's Thomas from the arc. Randall pulls down the board.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Lakers.
They really had things going. Their offense carried them tonight, Grant.
Yeah, BA, tonight, simply they won the battle of the field goal percentage. I mean, it made all the difference.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them. But it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
You love this guy's confidence. He believes every shot is going in, and boy, a whole lot of them did.
Pass to Randall from outside the arc. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
His man tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And so MP will bring it up for the Lakers. 3-pointer. Oh, connects again. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
The BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Outside Young. And so So it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly.
Big win for you guys, MP.
Could have had more.
Over to you, BA.
All right, Jennifer, thanks. Good stuff.
We therefore ask you to refrain from any excessive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, using improper manners or gestures, or entering the court or interacting.
And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to welcome everybody to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, it's Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. Allie LaForce will be bringing us updates from the sideline. A handful of games now played this season, Clark. What can these teams take away from their first few games?
You know, Kevin, I think a couple of things. One, you start to see what is and is not working. I think you can begin to adjust accordingly once you have that data. Also, a sense of knowing the season is long, no need to overreact, stay even-keeled, and keep your eye on improvement and progress.
And now the Lakers starting group. MP out there with James. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. Then it's Randy. And it's Giannis in at the power forward.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first man. Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
A three from MP. Hits it from three-point range.
After missing his first 4 shots, good to see him finally get one to drop.
And stolen by MP. And the dunk by James.
Scanning the floor and making the right pass. Excellent patience by MP.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
I briefly spoke with Jamal Mosley. I brought up Giannis Antetokounmpo and how effective a scorer he is, and Coach told me, well, when he gets into the lane, he's very tough to guard. For us, it's about forcing him into longer and ideally contested jumpers. That's what I want us to do. We'll see if they're able to accomplish this. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. So it's Toronto now, following the three-point attempt by MP. Pass to Mobo. Here's Barnes. Raptors moving the ball around, and that one's good. Capping.
Barnes really just forcing the D to commit. They chose him, and boy, did he make him pay.
And here's MP for 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. MP's got 6 points.
That's his second make in 7 attempts. Not the start he was hoping for.
So here we are, Greg, looking at this roster of the Raptors. What is the path to contention?
Well, perhaps an opening in the East for them to make a move. Going from good to great, it's tougher. It will require them to develop or acquire some superstar talent.
And that one's good. MP.
MP answering the call. There's a triple right back at you.
Pass to Mobo. From the arc. It's hauled in by Giannis.
Well, he won't miss many of those. Not when he gets a good look like that.
A three from MP. And another three for the Lakers.
Boy, you could see it and feel it in his eyes at the start of this period. He is on a mission.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
James finds MP. Over in the corner, Randall. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Ball's knocked loose. And there's the goal.
My goodness.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
Now, here's MP. This game, an incredible scoring display for him.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very impressive offense so far.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Lighting it up from outside. Hard to keep up with this.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. MP really making a difference here.
Well, they have one thing to talk about. How do we stop this guy from knocking down threes?
Here's Nunley, covered by MP. Pass to Mobo. Here's Nunley, fires for three. It's good from long range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And here is MP. He's got 15. Fires the three. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
They grab their own miss. Mobo gets the basket.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
No good on the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And the basket is good.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Here's Tate after the basket by Los Angeles. And Aldama has it in the corner. Drills the three-pointer.
That's clearly a recent trend. Big guys who can shoot it from distance.
1:16 left in the first quarter. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Giannis is a monster around the rim. Too easy there.
Raptors trail by 15. Pass to Tate. The three. Rebounded by the Lakers. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
There's all kind of talk in the game today about stretching the floor, because when you do that, everything else just becomes a little easier. Is really impressive when it comes to alley-oop attempts.
Nunley. Offensive struggles continue, missing again.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
And because it's still early, I wouldn't read too much into it. There's still a lot of game left.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. The scoring... And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle steps for the Lakers?
A huge part of their offense, pushing the ball, looking for fast break opportunities, always a good idea.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter, they've got MP. Also, James out there. Randall out there with Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Tyson in at the 4. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against Los Angeles was a man on a mission. He dropped an amazing number of points, and his assist numbers were unreal, making his teammates very happy. He was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game. Guys?
Great stuff, Allie. We thank you. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
And here's MP for 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
Oh, and the dunk by Barnes.
Mercy. Scotty Barnes. That was nasty.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Pass to Hartenstein. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Charles has got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. And the Raptors call time here. Clark, we see more coaches nowadays keeping a cool-headed, calm demeanor on the sideline.
And Kevin, I love it. I mean, you don't have to yell and scream to get your point across, and every coach has to coach according to his personality. But I do like the fact that we see more coaches being mindful of how they coach and recognizing that overly demonstrative behavior doesn't necessarily improve the outcome.
Count that one.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
And, you know, that's a really good sign. I mean, they stumbled out of the gate, but they're starting to look a little better now and regaining some ground.
Randall with the bucket.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Toronto working the ball around now. Conley can't get it to go.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
MP, no good. Toronto, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Barnes passes to Nunley. Off target from outside.
He's letting it fly, but the results just have not been there.
MP looking around. And the 3 ball is good. MP's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Aldama with the ball. Picked up by Hartenstein. Here's Tate. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Charles with the bucket.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Los Angeles. And Barnes gets double teamed. Pass to Nunley. Here's Caffey beyond the arc. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect.
And it all had to be, because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear.
And here's MP for three. Here's Randall. Banked in off the glass. Randall's got 12 in the game.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Will it go? Nunley's shot is good. Nunley's got his second basket of the night.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
A nice shot by MP.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Nunley passes to Caffey. Barnes. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Barnes, so physical inside. He can beat you down there as well.
Randall from outside. Rebound by the Raptors. Coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
Yeah, I mean, in that one, you really saw a difference in aggression between the two teams, particularly on the boards.
You know, I think that was the big difference in the game. One team was pounding the glass relentlessly, while the other team, not so much.
They get it back.
And, Kevin, they dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Well, the hustle and the effort, the persistence, all of that paying off in a big way. And that's something that makes a coach smile.
Nobody near Barnes. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Here's Nunley. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. The 3 from MP. And again for 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
The Raptors have gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. Barnes dishes to Pirtle. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Pirtle's got his first points in this one.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
James, the pass to MP. From past the arc. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Caffey's shot is off. The Lakers controlling the game. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. MP from deep 3-point land. And Pirtle pulls it down. Barnes looking around. Pass to Nunley. Here's Caffey. Sinks the triple. Caffey's got 5 now.
Most any coach loves points coming off assists.
And here's MP for 3. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Lakers on top, just dominating this one. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto.
Welcome, everyone. How about MP in the first half? Everything clicking for him.
Carrying the team at the offensive end, MP is the MVP right now.
Yeah, the scoring, the consistency of effort, no quit. When others are just tired, he's just warming up.
Changing gears now, this should be interesting. Let's hear what the fans want to say. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Toronto shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. They've got Scotty Barnes, and it's Nunley at the guard position. That's the group starting the second half for Jamal Mosley.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Charles, no good.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups. Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks, guys. Scotty Barnes letting everyone know. He said, I'm a great defender. I feel like it doesn't really get talked about enough. I guard whoever, 1 through 5. That's what I pride myself on and what I'm ready to do every time I step on the floor. Back to you.
A tone setter for sure at that end. Thanks so much for the report, Allie.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been free? The defense is just giving up a lot.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide-open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
Buries it from three-point range.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
And that one's good. Caffey's got 10 points.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Trains it from beyond the arc.
Everything working for them out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Nice setup. Excellent team basketball.
And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. Get that bucket in no time at all. 15 points in the game.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Some changes for the Lakers. Clinton's checked in. And Jones subbed in for James.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Grady Dix checked in for the Lakers.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
And the foul called on MP. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
That's his 4th foul. Expect him to be targeted now. They'd like to put him in further foul trouble if they can.
Back to Barnes. Raptors moving the ball around. Nunley buries the long-range jumper.
Defensively, you've got to apply more pressure to a shooter of his caliber.
And here's MP for 3. Drills it from outside. MP's got 57 points.
What more can he do? I mean, my goodness, it's certainly his night.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
And here's MP for 3. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Barnes passes to Caffey. Here's Mobo. Plenty of space. Again, Toronto.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Dick in the corner. Back to MP. Again, what an avalanche. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
A 3 ball. The Lakers with the rebound. Takes a 3. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Pass to Nunley. Lets it go with a 3. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Barnes has got assist number 7 for him tonight. The Lakers shooting has been just uncontainable. 72%. Charles with the bucket.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Nailed from three-point land.
Wow. What can you say?
Toronto's got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. Here's Nunley, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league. Look, when you play as a team, good things tend to happen for you.
And here are the Lakers. Dick passes to MP. Out to the right wing. Three-pointer. Connects again from distance. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
From deep, and play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen. Timeout. We all hear about AI in the workplace, and I don't mean Allen Iverson, although we could put him in the workplace. Greg, now teams are using computers to break down the action.
Yeah, able to use camera tracking to assess credit and blame, right? So maybe the little things in winning plays that went unnoticed, they won't be overlooked much anymore.
So the Lakers 5 right now. We've got Doncic. He's out there with MT. Isaiah Hartenstein is out there with Grady Dick. And it's Clinton in at the 4 slot.
Way to work the glass, buffet style. Second chance buckets. They can make a big difference.
Here's MP. Pass to Dick. Now here's MP. The 3 gets the three-pointer to fall.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Here's Cappy, and so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. Miles McBride's checked in for Dick.
Number 2, Miles McBride.
Now here's Barnes, just 5 on the clock. Up and in, that's his 10th make in the contest. He has only taken 13 shots.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
And good, there's another.
81 on the night, channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There is no slowing this guy down. He is on fire.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Lakers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. Can you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game?
Yeah, there was a sense of that in men. They just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year, actually their 5th win on the year.
And in the season series, they'll end up taking the upper hand with this first victory for the matchup, a 1-0 record against the Raptors.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
Hartenstein with the screen for MP. Hits the three-point bomb.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
Hartenstein with the screen for MP. Good on the three-point shot.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Three-pointer. That shot, no good. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
Unbelievable effort by you.
I felt ready.
Back to you, Kevin.
Jennifer, thank you. And that about wraps it up. So for Allie LaForce, to my colleagues here at the table, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan.
Yeah, I'm pulling up smooth, had to do it to him. Hit him with the 1-2, had to do it to him. Now I'm finna act a fool, had to do it to him. Feeling like I can't lose, had to do it.
Game time, it's game time.
It's the Western Conference Finals, Game 3. The Trailblazers come into Game 3.
And already a 2-0 lead. Here's the starting group for Portland. We've got Sharp. MP is out there with Williams. Then there's Toumani Camara, and it's Rupert in at the 1. And for Minnesota, DiVincenzo and Edwards are the backcourt. Randall and Gobert are in the middle. And it's McDaniels in at the 3 slot. You look at Minnesota, they're down 2-0. But on the bright side, they're back home. A chance to get back in the series.
And you don't make the conference finals unless you're a great team. So I think being at home is important to them. And we're going to see them come out with some fight.
For 3, Randall. Portland with a rebound. They have been a steamroller in this postseason. 10 straight wins to start it off. Hard not to be thinking about their chances to make history.
Yeah, I mean, no team's gone through the playoffs with a perfect record. The 76ers got close in 1983 and the Warriors in 2017. So it's fun to talk about, but they've got 6 games to go. And at this stage of the playoffs, every game's a battle.
Oh, he's frustrated there. You know he wanted to come right back with the 3 of his own.
Another three for Portland.
Nice looking three ball by MP. Proving he can hurt you from downtown.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Gobert finds Edwards to win the run. And Edwards slams it in.
Dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. And here's MP from outside. And again, it's Portland with a three.
Well, this offense is off to an outstanding start. They're communicating, executing, and finding great shots.
Good ball movement here by Minnesota. McDaniels passes to Randall. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Sharp. Randall can't hit.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
MP against McDaniels. And stolen by Edwards. Randall outside. Pass to Edwards. Shot from the wing. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist.
Yeah, an underrated passer. Randall has a nice feel for the game and is willing to keep his teammates involved.
From deep, MP. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Timberwolves trail by 11. DiVincenzo, pass to Edwards. Now Randall, guarded by Sharp. Randall, good.
Well, Randall doesn't back down from physical coverage. In fact, he welcomes the challenge.
And here's MP from outside. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
Williams grabs the board. Portland leading by 12. Launches the three, and MP with the three. MP's got 21 points in the game.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Williams against McDaniels. Here's Randall. And the shot goes. Randall's got his second bucket on the night.
Yeah, nice play by Randall. He can take up space in there and has great short area quickness.
Here's MP. There's the drive.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching. A perfect game plan.
Randall can't hit.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Pass to Sharp. From deep, MP. Another three for Portland.
Oh, flawless start for him here in the first quarter.
Edwards against MP. Here's the three. Portland with a rebound. It's Williams, high post. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's McDaniels. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Free throw good, McDaniels.
And you think back to when McDaniels was drafted. Everyone talked about his potential. Now they're talking about his consistency as a contributor, especially at the defensive end. For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
Randall outside. Drives to the hoop. 6 to shoot. From 8 feet away. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Randall's got 6 points.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Here's MP. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Timberwolves trail by 15. To the inside. The kick out to Edwards. Pass to Randall from behind the arc. Can't get it to drop. Now Portland with it. MP right side. Fades away. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. MP's got 28 points for the game. And it's Edwards with the ball for the T-Wolves. Takes it inside. McDaniels from long range. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. And here's MP. 28 points for him. Lets it go from deep. Fires in the triple. MP's got 31.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
MP on a mission there to get to the bucket.
Here's Edwards, plenty of space. No good. Had a chance to win the run there.
Well, the defense just dared him to take that one. Poor execution on their part, but they got lucky.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
A foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Reed's checked in for Randall. Clark comes in for McDaniels. And Conley subbed in for DiVincenzo. Then for Portland, Klingon. He's checked in for Williams. Avdia comes in for Kamara. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Sharp. Minnesota calls timeout. He's checked in for Rupert. And real quick, let's check out the field goal percentage leaders in the postseason. MP, number 1. Third is Damian Lillard.
They've been both taking great shots. That's the efficiency you want in the postseason.
Outside Reed. Reed, a screen on MP. There's the triple. Knocks down the triple. Edwards got his third basket on the night right there.
Well, it doesn't matter where he is on the court. If Edwards likes a look, he's going to take it.
Here's MP. Clark grabs the board. The Timberwolves have gone 7 of 16 so far. It's Edwards with a drive to the paint. Reed. Yes, it's good.
You want to run your offense through him. A reliable scoring option.
Portland leading by 20. Back to MP. Takes the three. And again for three. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in. Feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Now Conley. No made baskets yet. Offline with a three. Lillard outside. Back to MP. And that's out of bounds. There's the last touch by Klingon. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Miller's checked in for Gobert. And it's Highland in for Anthony Edwards. Inside, here's Miller. MP with the block.
Displaying an innate ability to detect the score attempt. He will do well to keep honing that skill.
Outside, Highland. Pass to Clark. Launches it. And it's Portland with a rebound. MP's got 4 rebounds now. Lets a floater go. And that's a foul called on Donovan Klingon. That's his first foul.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
And Minnesota making a change here. Ingles is checked in. To the inside. Reed finds Ingles. And a miss there on the triple.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
And here's MP from outside. Minnesota shooting just 38% so far in this one. Ingles from outside. And it's Portland with a rebound. MP's got his 5th rebound in this one. Not watching the line. That'll be a backcourt violation. Julius Randle's checked in for Ingles. We've got 1:55 left in the first. Here's Conley. No points so far. For 3, Randle. Portland grabs the miss.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
MP, the pass to Henderson. Portland moving it around. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Back to Avdia. There's the 3. Knocks down the long J.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Outside Conley. Randle outside to the right side. And it's Highland. That time on the assist from Randle. And it's Lillard with the ball for Portland. From deep, MP. Another 3 for Portland.
It's been a dominant night for him. Staying productive throughout.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Grant's checked in for Portland. Pass to Randle. Clark outside. Left side Highland. Drops one in from the wing. Lillard with the ball. Still without a bucket. From deep, MP. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Lillard's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Clark. Randle outside. 6 on the shot clock. Looking to end this cold spell. And count it. Now 4 for 9.
Well, Randle is a problem inside. He has so many ways he can beat you down there.
And here's MP from outside. Another 3 for Portland.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
MP getting it done for the Trailblazers. He's simply on a different level tonight, piling up astronomical point totals in this game. All right, we'll get back to the action after this. This stadium is rocking right now as we return to the Western Conference Finals. Boy, the Trailblazers have been rolling along, haven't they?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, we're not surprised by this. These guys work hard, and they are physical.
Randle at power forward with Reed at center. Mike Conley out there with Bones Highland. And it's Clark in at small forward. So that's the Timberwolves 5. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Timberwolves was outstanding. He dropped an amazing number of points, and his passing was huge in that game, finding ways to involve his teammates. Such an impressive effort. The team relied on him, and he delivered.
Thanks, Allie. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
Wow, Julius Randle. We could feel the floor shaking on that one.
Out to Lillard. From behind the arc. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 3 assists in the game.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Randall outside. Shoots from 12. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Lillard. Back to MP. Takes the 3. Another 3 for Portland.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Avdia with a steal. From deep, MP. Another one goes. Incredible.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition.
Don't even try to defend that. What a move, Julius Randle.
Here's MP. And it's Portland scoring again.
Well, he's had a night. This team feeds off of his energy. And every time they've needed a bucket, he's delivered.
Outside Reed from the arc. The shot no good. Portland has gone 4 of 4 from three-point land in the second quarter. Lillard finds MP. And the 3 off target. For Minnesota, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Outside Conley. Over to the wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's Randall. Avdia pulls it in. Here are the Blazers with the ball. They're on a 16-4 run. Pass to Lillard. On the wing, Grant. Portland moving it around. Grant with a screen on Reed. Here's MP. And good! There's another!
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Clark outside. Randall against MP. Randall. That shot makes him 7 for 14. He's been good tonight.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Back to MP. The 3 is up. And got it! Another basket! That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
And a foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
2 fouls for him now in the first half. He's going to have to be really smart going forward.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Gobert comes in for Reed, and it's Edwards in for Clark. Then for Portland, Klingit. He's checked in for Grant. And Shaedon Sharpe subbed in for Avdia. The shot by Conley, no good. The Trailblazers have gone 8 for 9 here in this second. Back to MP. Beyond the arc. Good! Another from 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Conley looking for an opening. Gobert finds Highland. Here's Randall. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Randall's got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
And here's MP from outside. Again! What an avalanche! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
MP against Randall. Outside, Highland. Randall on the screen. The 3 ball. Highland misses.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
To the middle. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
For a 7'2" guy like Donovan Klingit, it must be easy to jam it.
Outside, Highland. Off target with the 3. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. Pass to Rupert. Back to MP. Here's Rupert. For 3, here's Lillard. They get it again. On the wing, MP. Second chance shot. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Minnesota has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Oh, got that one up quick. Randall's got 19 points.
You could tell that Randall was looking for his shot there. Got the ball and wasted no time putting up the gel.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Pass to Gobert. And here's Randall. Over MP. Randall can't hit.
The fall away, upping the degree of difficulty. You wonder if perhaps they could have gotten a better look.
And here's MP from outside. Minnesota with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Edwards. Right wing for 3. Randall. Good. The assist goes to Edwards. Edwards has got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, every season Randall works on his range because he understands the importance of stretching the floor at his position.
A nice shot by MP.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this quarter.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Highland. Takes a 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
He's dropping the 3 ball with incredible consistency. What a barrage here in the first half.
Outside, Highland. Pass to Randall. Oh, a special move before that shot. Randall's got 24 points.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
Outside Sharp. From deep. And yes, another basket. Oh, and there's 80 points.
Oh, wow. Just wow. This guy is on another level.
Outside Highland. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Pass to Randall. Puts up a deep 3. And Chilln pulls it down. Chilln's got his 6th rebound on the night. And here's MP from outside. And again.
And this game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Edwards for 3. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist. Edwards has got 10.
You just can't give Edwards a look from deep.
From deep, MP connects again from distance.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely looking to shoot as much as possible. Randall, pass to Highland. And here's Edwards outside. And Chilln pulls it down. Portland's shooting a legendary 79%. Their offense is just on a tear. Fires for 3. MP again from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Outside Edwards. For 3. Portland with a rebound. MP's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Sharp passes to MP. Lillard outside. Back to MP. From downtown. That one is off. Minnesota's shooting pretty well at 45%. Gobert against MP. The kick out to Conley. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Well, when Randall is playing with that kind of energy, he's tough to keep off the glass.
And so it's Lillard who brings up the ball for the Trailblazers. Here's MP. Good! That's another bucket. That's 91. An incredible feat.
Incredible indeed. This is just a flat-out insane performance.
Now Portland with it. They're on a 17-7 run. Fires the 3. Counted from distance.
His scoring is a big reason why they're up right now. Let's see if they can close it out.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Randall outside. Over Lillard. Randall, good. Randall's got 28 points for the game.
Tonight has been all about Julius Randle. He is scoring at will. They should keep going to him.
This first half has been all him. He's getting to his spots and going to work.
And so it's the Portland Trail Blazers, way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Glad to have you with us. So far, it's been a dismal performance for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Yeah, they're going up against some good shooters. Can't give guys room to operate. You have to crowd them. Make them put the ball on the floor.
Sound recommendations from Dr. O'Neill. Seeing how things are shaking down for the Timberwolves. They're watching this series slip through their fingers. The first half, not the effort they were hoping for.
No, it's not looking great, but you can't give up. I mean, you never know.
Ball till you fall. If it's me, I'm not quitting. You got to carry me out, Kenny.
Better bring a forklift.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
Checking out the group for Chauncey Billups to start the second half. Toumani Camara out there with MP. Then there's Sharp, then there's Robert Williams, and it's Rupert in at the point guard position. Here's MP, and it's Portland with another.
And when lots of guys are overlooking the mid-range, it's nice to see MP featuring it in his game.
Edwards, the pass to Randall. Now here's DiVincenzo. And Randall the bucket on the assist by DiVincenzo. And that's now 30 points for Julius Randle. MP outside to the paint. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Two emphatic points from Robert Williams.
DiVincenzo, pass to Gobert. Here's Randall, wide open look. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
Pass to Rupert, back to MP. Portland moving it around. Lets it go from deep. Another bucket. Wow. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Randall outside. Here he goes. And down it goes. 2 points. Randall's got 34.
Man, that is a strong drive by Randall. When he gets downhill, he's a load.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
Releases. And again, Julius Randle. Randall's got 8 here in this quarter.
Yeah, they've come out of the break confidently. 4 of their first 5 here to start the second half.
Pass to Camara. And here's Sharp. And here's MP. Checked by Randall. Another one falls for Portland.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
And the foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Portland making a switch here. Avdia's checked in. Here is DiVincenzo. No points yet. Edwards looking it over. Pass to Randall. Let's go with a 3. Portland with a rebound.
Well, he had 6 points from beyond the arc in the first half, but yet to get it going here in the second.
Now here's Sharp. Fires the three. Randall pulls down the board. DiVincenzo against Abdia. McDaniels can't hit.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
From deep, MP. He can't get that one to fall. DiVincenzo with it. Now guarded by MP. Randall outside. Outside McDaniels. The three, DiVincenzo. He can't hit that time.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's MP. Oh, hits the outside fadeaway. For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Outside McDaniels. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
And right there, Edwards with a great dribble move to create space.
And here's MP from outside. He got it again. Sensational.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. And it's Randall with the jam.
Nothing the defense can do about that. Randall just powers it down.
From deep, MP. Another one falls. Amazing.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. DiVincenzo, pass to Randall. Clock at 6. The kick out to Edwards. Took it, and it's Randall with the assist. Randall's got 5 assists tonight.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
A nice shot by MP.
We've been watching him hold court out of the arc. Just an unforgettable performance tonight.
Pass to Randall. From the baseline. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
Well, in addition to his low post scoring, Randall is also dangerous from the mid-range. Nice looking Jay there.
Here's MP. Hits yet again. Wow.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. The kick out to Edwards. Picked by Gobert. And Randall the bucket on the assist from Edwards. Edwards has got his 5th assist in this one.
Even if this game doesn't go their way, he has to be proud of his performance tonight.
Williams with the screen. MP, the pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting them. Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Randall, good. Randall's got 44.
Just a heroic scoring effort from him this quarter. He's doing everything he can to will them back into this game.
And that one's good. Sharp.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Back to Randall. Over Williams. Outside, DiVincenzo. Gets the 3 ball to go. DiVincenzo's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Randall against MP. And again for 3. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
Randall against MP. Pass to Gobert. Now here's Edwards. Guarded by Sharp. Here is DiVincenzo. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Back to MP. Here's the three. Connects again from distance. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
Here's Randall. He's got 44. Pass to McDaniels. Now DiVincenzo. For three, Randall. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Sharp has the open look. Hauled in by DiVincenzo. Well, the Timberwolves shooting has been great at 58% on the third.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
Well, the rebounding battle tells the story. There's a big gap between them right now.
Pass to Kamara. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Showing a good IQ for the game. MP feeds.
And got it! Another basket!
He's on a tear offensively, lighting up the scoreboard with a purpose.
And how about this? He now holds the team's single-game record for postseason scoring. From deep, MP sinks the tray.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
To the left wing. The three. Portland grabs the miss. MP's got rebound number 11. Pass to Kamara. Outside Sharp. Portland moving it around. Back to MP. Fader on the way. Another bucket. Wow. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Outside Edwards. Back to Randall. McDaniels, a screen on MP. Lets the three fly. Randall can't hit.
Good snatch, MP.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. Off the outside. Here's MP. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
He's putting the team on his back. Incredible scoring performance thus far.
59 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside, DiVincenzo for three. Randall, the kick out to Edwards. Will it go? Oh, he gets it to go. 7 of 13 down.
Well, after dropping in 2 triples in the first half, he's now matched that mark here in the second half, and I wouldn't be surprised to see more of those.
Here's MP. Another one goes. Incredible.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Randall, good.
Well, that's now his 3rd triple of the game. First here in this second half.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. And here's MP from outside. On target from range.
Great initiative from MP. You knew he was coming for revenge.
Sharp against Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Wow, this is how explosive Edwards can be. He finishes with such force at the rim.
And here's MP from outside. And so it's MP making things happen for the Trailblazers. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your team.
Minnesota will go for a different look here. Gobert's checked in for Reed. McDaniels comes in for Clark. Anthony Edwards is checked in for Highland. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Conley. MP's checked in for Portland. Randall and Gobert are in the middle. DiVincenzo and Edwards are the backcourt. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward position. Good! That's another bucket!
He is scorching hot.
Well, I know this. He now ranks 3rd all-time for single-game scoring in the postseason. Simply stunning.
They played well, and let's see if they can keep it going into Game 4, an important one for the Trailblazers.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And with this win, a trip to the finals is within their grasp. Just one win away from the sweep.
And they'll be looking to make it 4 straight, no doubt about it. That's how you want to go into the finals. Well rested, playing your best basketball of the season, and riding a ton of momentum.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
For 3, Randall. The shot no good.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
MP, that one's good.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Pass to Edwards. Can they get it? It's rebounded by Grant. On the wing, MP. Oh, another one falls.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. So no problem for Portland as they get the win. And now that they're up 3-0, winning this whole series is well within their grasp.
You think it's only a matter of time, but the postseason is all about expecting the unexpected. They need to stay focused and finish strong.
And let's check in with Jennifer Quintana.
With tonight's win, you're now 1 game away from the NBA Finals.
It would mean a lot to everyone in this.
Back to you, Brian.
All right, thanks, Jennifer. That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and
All right, guys, before this series started, all the media wanted to talk about was the problem.
Thank you for joining us here on Take a Look at the Timberwolves. So they're down 3-0 in this series, and these home fans hoping they can extend their season.
Yeah, and even if they can win tonight, I don't see a way they come back from 3-0. It's just too big of a hill to climb.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. In at the guard spots, Lillard and Sharp. MP out there with Tamani Kamara. And it's Williams at the center. You know, many called MP a madman for the way he provided all that bulletin board material. Here he is, standing by his word on 3 games to none in this series right now.
Look, I'll be honest. I didn't believe him when he said it. But the way they've come out and won the first 3 games of this series, how could anybody doubt him now? He put his money where his mouth is, and looks like this guy can see the future.
Now, here's MP. That one good for 2.
And that shows the skill level of MP. The pull-up is a tough shot to master.
Gobert with a screen on Sharp to the paint to end the run. And finished off by Gobert.
And
he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Portland's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. MP passes to Lillard. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
No one near Randall as he lets it go. Bangs home the trifecta.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
Now, here's Lillard. Portland moving the ball. A three from MP. Traps in the tray. MP's got 11.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And the foul called on Toumani Camara. That's his first foul. Now here's DiVincenzo. Over in the corner, McDaniels. 6 to shoot. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Well, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Chris Finch. I asked him about facing a talent like Damian Lillard, and coach said, we know Dame is going to be a handful. He always is. He has unlimited range. He's terrific at shooting off the dribble, and if you press up on him, he'll go right by you. He is a difficult cover, to say the least. Kevin, back to you.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. And he's good on the three ball.
He is so good off the bounce. Edwards working on his shot off the catch, and it is paying off.
MP passes to Williams. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
And the energy of Williams, it's infectious. Amazing at using it to block shots, rebound, score, whatever they ask of him.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Still yet to score. Here's MP. Williams, a screen on Edwards. Inside. Williams with the stuff.
And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
Timberwolves trail by 13. Randall down low. Camara on him. Launches it. Randall no good. For Portland, they've gone 8 of 8. What a hot start for them. For the three. And it's MP with the three. MP's got 16 points.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this one. And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
The three from MP. No good. That's just his first miss in 7 shots. McDaniels passes to Randall. Outside Edwards. Oh, and he just jams it right over MP. Wow.
And what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
And here's MP for 3. Another miss by MP. Pass to DiVincenzo. McDaniels on the wing. Back to DiVincenzo. Edwards passes to Gobert. Here's Randall. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall.
And you have to stay up on Edwards out there, which is dangerous because he's so good at going right around.
And they pick up 2. And that's 18 points for MP.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And it's good, 2 points.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Reed, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Miller comes in for Julius Randle. Clark, he's checked in for McDaniels, and it's Conley in for Dante DiVincenzo. The Trailblazers also changing it up. Going in, he's checked in for Williams. Avdia comes in for Tamani Kamara. And Henderson subbed in for Shaedon Sharpe. And he gets it to go.
I love how hard Chilln works that offensive glass, using his size in that situation.
Reed with a screen on Henderson. And here's Edwards from the arc. Misses the hole, and he's now 3 for 4. MP deciding where to go with it. And Henderson with the basket on the assist by MP.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Oh, here's Edwards. 8 points for him. Pass to Clark. Shots good by Miller.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
MP, no good. Timberwolves trail by 15. Clark kicks to Edwards. Back to Clark. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Reed misses.
Well, he usually brings rain from there, but not this time.
And here's MP for 3. Good again. He's on tonight. 9 for 13 shooting.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Pass to Reed. A floater. And oh boy, a lot of content. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials...
The previous play is under review.
Original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called. It is. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Julius Randle's checked in for the Timberwolves. Bones Highland comes in for Edwards.
I tell you, not only does Chilln set sturdy screens, he knows how to make himself available for the pass.
Randle passes to Reed. That's in, coming off an assist from Randle. Randle's got 3 assists tonight.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Count it, good. MP's got 26 points.
And another bucket for him. What a quarter he has had.
Reed with a screen for Conley. From outside, off the mark. And here's Portland. They're on a 17-6 run. MP inside. He's defended by Randle. MP, good. 28 points for him.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Down low, here's Randle. Makes it off the glass.
And they repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Avdia, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Trailblazers.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Well, don't forget about their scoring in the open floor. They've been getting a lot of production on their break.
Here are the 5 Portland has to start the second quarter. We'll see Grant and Kamara playing it forward. Henderson and Sharp are the guards. And it's MP in at the center, locking down the middle.
And you know, one thing you have to admire about Randall is his hunger to get better. He is a real leader who leads by example.
And now let's swing it over to Alan LaForce on the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Timberwolves was outstanding. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and as we've come to expect, he contributed from the three-point line as well. He was clearly on a mission, and no one was getting in his way. A flat-out dominant performance.
Great stuff, Allie. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Well, he really lit it up. Maybe we'll see a repeat performance tonight.
A three-pointer is right on target.
A taste of how competitive MP can be. He wanted to go right back at him.
Clark outside. Launches a three. That's good from Randall on the assist by Clark. Randall's got 5 points now this quarter.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
MP, no good. Timberwolves trail by 19. And here is Conley. Still scoreless. Clark with a wide open look. Good on the triple.
Passes like this demonstrate Conley's unselfishness as well as his desire to get his guys going on offense.
A three from MP. Drains the three-pointer. MP's got 36.
What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Joe Ingles is checked in for Clark. And then for the Trailblazers, Williams comes in for Tamani Kamara. And Lillard subbed in for Scoot Henderson. Outside, Reed. Conley against MP. And here's Ingles outside.
But sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing. On that possession, they were all over him on the perimeter.
MP's shot is good.
And wasn't sure he could keep up the pace he set from three-point range in that first, but boy, has he ever.
Conley, the pass to Highland. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Another miss by Minnesota.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the three, but he just couldn't get it to go. Simply one of the best shooting performances you are ever going to see. A three-point barrage.
Conley for three. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first two attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
And the responses often come from the three-point line. That's just today's game.
And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Timberwolves. Pass to Ingles. Here's the three. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And I like the way they're using the entire court here in the second quarter. The three-point percentage has gone through the roof.
MP kicks to Lillard. Back to MP. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 4 assists in the game.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Taken away by Williams. Lillard against Randall. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Yeah, Lillard has those ups. He can get to the rim when he wants to.
Randall outside. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead. And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Pass to Ingles. And here's Randall. Covered by Lillard. Conley with a wide open look. And nothing is falling for him right now. Conley's gone 1 of 4 from the field. MP finds Sharp. And a wide open look for MP. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
The Timberwolves again can't hit.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Yeah, it's just time to settle everything down. Get high percentage looks and then D up.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
For Minnesota, they've gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 of 10. Outside Conley for 3. Rebound by Williams.
Yeah, he has had a hard time finding rhythm this quarter. Just cannot get one to go.
Lillard from outside. That shot is off.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Wasted no time on that one. Conley's got 6.
I'll tell you, you give Conley the ball and trust him to make the right decision.
Here's MP. Off target. That was a little heat check. The Timberwolves have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Randall passes to Conley. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Conley's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And after not scoring in the first, he's finally starting to get into a groove.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Gobert, he's checked in for Julius Randle. McDaniels comes in for Joe Ingles. Edwards, he's checked in for Bones Highland. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. Portland also making some changes. Klingon, he's checked in for Williams. Avdia comes in for Grant. And Matisse Thybulle subbed in for Sharp. Outside Edwards. Over Thybulle. Edwards can't hit. So it's Portland now. These guys have been untouchable in the playoffs. 11 consecutive wins. They have simply been demoralizing. Round after round. They just continue to storm towards the NBA Finals.
And we've seen some pretty historic playoff runs in the postseason. The Cavs and Warriors both got the double-digit win streaks during the 2017 playoffs. These guys cannot get too comfortable. These closeout situations are the absolute toughest to win. And they've done it twice already, but tonight is going to be arguably the toughest closeout game they've been in.
Fires the 3. Good! Another from 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Here's Gobert, and finished off by Gobert.
Not stopping that. Gobert from there is right around 100%.
MP outside. Hits it again. Wow!
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Edwards kicks to DiVincenzo. Driving in. That's in. Coming off the assist from Edwards.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Lillard bounce pass. The 3 from MP. And again.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Read the pass to Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Klingon's got 4 rebounds in this game. MP left side. Releases. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's MP making things happen for Portland. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Thanks for joining us for postseason basketball. Clearly, guys, the second half going to be a tough task for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
I think it's funny watching these guys play defense. This is a circus, and they're getting clowned.
Given up too many easy looks for sure, but who knows? Maybe after intermission, they'll bring out the Tigers. Seeing how things are shaking down for the Timberwolves. They're watching this series slip through their fingers. The first half, not the effort they were hoping for.
Oh, it's not looking great, but you can't give up. I mean, you never know.
Ball till you fall. If it's me, I'm not quitting. You got to carry me out, Kenny.
Better bring a forklift.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
We're back at the Western Conference Final. Happy to have you with us here on 2K Sports. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, the passing he brings to the table on full display through the first two quarters.
Well, he is playing to his strengths right now, just spreading the basketball around to his teammates and making everybody better.
Top of the forward, it'll be McDaniels and Randall. Guard and off guard, filled by DiVincenzo and Edwards. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. MP, no good. And here's McDaniels. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Pass to Edwards. Takes the three. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Well, he's not the reason they're down right now. He has played smart, efficient basketball.
There's a screen by Kamara. To the middle. Kicks it out to MP. Right wing. It's stolen by DiVincenzo. Pass to McDaniels. Now here's Randall. There's the three. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
If you look up the definition of stretch big, Julius Randle, he has got great range.
The three from MP. Hands it from downtown.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just getting up and around.
Offensive rebound. Pass to DiVincenzo. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. These players can flat out shoot the rock. The 2K leaderboard shows us the top 3-point shooters in the playoffs. MP is number 1. Damian Lillard is second.
And the bright lights of these playoffs have done wonders for each of their three-point shooting. That's what they were both hoping for.
Gotta knock down that shot. When you don't, you're letting the defense off the hook.
Back to Kamara. Pass to Sharp. Lillard dishes to MP. Just 5 to shoot. Fader on the way. Minnesota with the rebound. Randall with the ball. 15 points in the game. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Offensive rebound from outside the arc. Outside for Randall. Randall can't get that one to fall. For Portland, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Lillard with the bucket.
And the defense knew they messed up there. Can't allow Dame to get his feet set.
Timberwolves have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Well, his poor shooting hasn't helped them much, but you can't point the finger solely at him for why they're behind.
Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 9 assists now tonight. Sharp against Edwards. To halt the run, and the layup is up and in. Edwards got 8 points here in this quarter. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. And here's MP for 3. And another 3 for Portland.
And a big reason they have this lead is the way he's shooting the ball.
The Timberwolves shooting is leaving some to be desired, just 36% here in the third quarter. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Now Sharp. He has yet to score. Another bucket. Wow.
81 on the night. Channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There is no slowing this guy down. He is on fire. Edwards, no good.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Nobody near Lillard. And another three for Portland.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively. He is totally locked in offensively and doing everything he can to bring his team back.
A three from MP. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Shoots the three. And there's Edwards on the assist from Randall. Randall's got his 6th assist on the night.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it? Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
It's Edwards on the wing. And again for three.
And he's letting it fly from long range to devastating effect.
And he's now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game. Took him no time at all on that one.
And I bet he wishes they could play this team every night. Things are going great out there offensively.
For three, Edwards. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got rebound number 8 now on the night. And Sharp has it in the corner. Back to MP. Lillard from outside. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. And stolen by MP. Sharp, that's good. Hey guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
I really like their effort in transition tonight, constantly pushing the pace and then turning that into points.
Here's Edwards. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. And here's Portland. Pass to Kamare. Three-pointer, Lillard. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
Some nights, Lillard can just keep going and going.
DiVincenzo passes to Randall. Randall is doubled, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Yeah, easy call.
The Timberwolves been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2, and he makes the first. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Reed, he's checked in for Gobert. Clark comes in for McDaniels. Bones Highland is checked in for Edwards. And it's Mike Conley in for Dante DiVincenzo. Portland also making some changes. Klingon, he's checked in for Williams. Avdia comes in for Tamani Kamara. And Henderson subbed in for Sharp. Connects again from distance.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Conley sets a screen for Highland. Pass to Clark. Puts up a 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Klingon's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. A 3 from MP. Connects from 3-point range.
Yeah, ring another one up. MP not messing around from deep.
Minnesota shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Conley, the pass to Highland. Now here's Randall, covered by Lillard. And here's Conley outside. And that one is off. Portland in total control. MP outside. Pass to Lillard. There's the triple. Highland with the rebound. And the Timberwolves with possession here. Clark with it. Now Avdia defending. And that one good.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
30 seconds left to play here in the third. And here's MP for 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
And it's Conley with the ball for Minnesota. Outside for Randall. From downtown. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Klingen's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And here's MP for 3. That shot off. Fires from way outside. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. From the field, they have been outstanding. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like...
Good substitution now for Minnesota. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. McDaniels comes in for Clark. Edwards has come in for Bones Highland. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. And Portland with a change here too. MP's checked in for Murray. Here's MP. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
And just not much more you can say, guys. It's the end of the line for one team and a hard-fought, well-deserved trip to the NBA Finals for the Trailblazers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And they're going to cruise into the NBA Finals with an utterly convincing victory tonight to finish off the sweep.
And what a series it was for this group. I mean, you see results like this in the first round pretty often, but you don't expect any team to have it this easy in the conference finals. And thanks to the sweep, they'll get some much-needed and much-deserved rest before playing for the chip.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
And when he's dominant on the glass, his team benefits in so many ways. He took a lot of pressure off of his teammates tonight.
On the court right now for the Trailblazers, Matisse Thybulle's out there with Scoot Henderson. Then there's Grant. Then there's Donovan Clingan. And it's MP in at the 4. Right side, Edwards. And so the Portland Trailblazers have won the series.
And give them a huge pat on the back. It took everything they had to come out on top because the competition is so tough in the Western Conference.
They have battled their way to this point of the season, and now only one team stands between them and the...
Right here.
MP. No. Yes, Miss Melinda Hart.
Thank you. Congrats on the win, MP.
Thanks.
There was a lot of talk throughout this series about issues in the locker room related to your social media videos.
I just needed to put my head down and focus. The videos were becoming...
All right, I talked with Mr. Forbes, and we're going to let Xander hear back in the locker room.
NBA Finals.